Catch me if you can.
Down, Grandpa.
There's so much to do in sunny sands. We can play on the beach or go to the harbour to see Bob's boat. Sometimes we go to Mr. Mentor's lighthouse or Miss Smiley's cafe. But today we were staying at home at the mill on the marsh.
A helicopter landing pad, that's what's needed. Quick. Get that out of the way.
Perfect.
There we go.
Grandpa and I had been making a really cool jungle out of modelling clay, which is one of the things you can buy at Mr. Whoops' toy shop. Mr. Whoops is called Mr. Whoops because he's always having little accidents. He can't stop falling over.
How could I be so clumsy?
We all think it's the best toy shop in the world, but today, things weren't going too well.
Oh, I am very worried. What if Mr. Whoops can't find the right thing?
My friend Huey was there with Amelie.
What are we going to do, Huey?
Amelie was looking after him during the holidays while his mum and dad were at work.
We have to get the right thing or your mummy will be cross with me.
And Amelie was a customer in a Fluster. Just then, Mr. Whoops came in from the storeroom.
Now these are all the dinosaur puppet kits. Whoops!
And had one of his little accidents.
How could I be so clumsy?
Oh, no. This is no good. I ordered the Micropachycephalosaurus puppy kit a week ago. It should be here, no?
I'm sorry. Perhaps there's another one you could have while you're waiting. How about a pterodactyl puppet kit?
Huey has already done it.
Okay, what about a triceratops?
Done it.
Aha! I've got a Bambi raptor. I bet you haven't done that one.
I have. It lived about 75 million years ago and was the size of a small deer.
Huey, he knows all the dinosaurs in the world. It is dinosaur this, dinosaur that. If you ask me, it is not very interesting. Buff.
I think dinosaurs are extremely interesting. I'm just sorry there's no microwavy pastisaurus.
Micropachycephalosaurus.
Then please, you must drive to the factory and get one now.
I would, but I can't see. I have to stay and look after the toy shop.
Oh, that's okay. I can do this job, no problem.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Ooh la la. I'll call a friend.
So Mr. Whoops picked up the phone and guess who he called? My Uncle CJ.
Of course I can come over, Mr. Whoops. What's that? Speak up, I can't hear you.
I've got a customer in a fluster.
A customer in a fluster?
A customer in a Fluster? Oh, dear.
Well, I'll do the best I can. Be right there. I've got to go to the toy shop to look after a difficult customer. Mr. Whoops needs to go and fetch a special toy from the factory. You'd better come with me, Josh.
I'll come too. I'm good with difficult customers.
No, you're not, Grandpa. Whenever we have a difficult customer here, you go and have a little lie down.
That's true. Does the trick, though.
I'll just check on our guests.
I think I should go and help. I just have to find another way.
By being small.
You've guessed it.
Not the shrinking cat, Grandpa.
Catch me if you can.
You know what happens when Grandpa shrinks. He jumps onto things and climbs up things. Grandpa! He can get into things and he can get under things. But most amazing of all is that his magic can make things go. Like our cousin Jason's toy car. And his little plane. And Gordon the seagull.
Captain Doubletit, to
the rescue!
He even dresses up and flies the Captain Dumbledore spaceship. He makes our toys magic too, like Elsie's Mrs. Ostrich. And my digger. But today, he decided to take my helicopter. So he took off from the helipad and flew out of the door. Fly safely, Grandpa. See you there. Just then, Uncle CJ came downstairs.
Grandpa gone for a little lie down already, has he? Good. It was a silly idea his coming with us. Come on.
So off we went in Campo, and Uncle CJ said...
I don't understand why anyone would be difficult in Mr. Whoops' toy shop.
And I said, nor do I. It's the best toy shop in the world. When we arrived, Amelie was still in a fluster.
Oh, this is hopeless. If I don't go home with the right thing, I am in trouble with his mummy. Oh.
Help is at hand.
Oh, at last, we are waiting and waiting.
Grandpa flew in and landed out of sight, so nobody will see him.
Oh, am I glad to see you? I'm in such a tizzy. I don't know if I'm coming or going.
Well, if you're in a tizzy, you shouldn't drive, Mr. Whoops. Why don't I go to the factory and you stay here?
Grandpa thought this was a good idea, and so did Mr. Whoops.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Now, you need to pick up a dinosaur puppet kit for a microchippy silly sausagesaurus.
Micropacky Cephalosaurus.
That.
Okay. Do you want to stay here, Josh?
Yes, I know Huey anyway. We do karate together. Ha! Ha!
Ah! Oh, whoops!
Oh, Mr. Whoops, what are you doing? Please, will you hurry up and go? Go!
Going.
I had to get everyone out of the way so I could talk to Grandpa. And I had an idea.
I think Mr. Whoops needs a bandage. You'll find some in the storeroom. Okay, Emily, can you help me?
So, now I am a nurse, huh?
Now I could talk to Grandpa.
So, Grandpa, what's the plan?
The best way to deal with a difficult customer is to keep them entertained. Now, you see those playing cards up there? Try and get Huey and Amelie to play Snap.
Got it.
Just then, the others came back.
We cannot do all this waiting, Louis. We go to another toy shop, no?
Oh, please don't. I'm sure the microscopic spider octopus will arrive any moment.
How about we all play Snap while we're waiting?
Snap? What is this snap?
I'd like to play.
Brilliant! I'll get the cards.
Grandpa was pleased. But then, this happened.
Mr. Woods, are you okay?
Grandpa wanted to talk to me.
I've got another idea, but I think it'll work better if Huey and Amelie are on their own. Can you get Mr. Whoops out the back?
Sure, and you be careful, Grandpa.
I'm always careful.
Mr. Whoops was back on his feet.
I think you need a little lie down, Mr. Woods.
Yes, I think you're right. My head's all of a spin.
Oh, Louis, now I am really scared. If we don't have the right thing, your mummy will be cross with me. And
No, she won't. She likes you. Calm down.
So Amelie tried to calm down. Now was Grandpa's chance. While nobody was looking, he got inside a huge monster toy. And he did this.
Hello? Come and play.
Emily, come and look at this.
No, I cannot.
Tickle my tummy. Tickle my tummy.
So Huey tickled the monster's tummy and it did this.
Emily, look. This toy's incredible.
Scratch my ears. Oh, that's better. Tickle my tummy.
Zut alors! Incredible!
Pat me on the back.
The plan was working. Amelie was being entertained. Just then, Uncle CJ came back.
I've got it!
You've got it?
You've got it.
Yes. I won't say its name, but I know it's what you want.
No, we don't want it. We want the talking monster.
The talking monster?
Yes, he is wonderful. You scratch his ears and tickle his tummy and he goes, hee 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 hee. Oh, I love him.
Grandpa was still inside the toy. I had to do something.
Hold on. You'll soon get tired of the talking monster. It's much more fun when you make something of your own. You can make it talk and say anything you like. Josh is right. You know Mummy likes me to make things. and you really want to please Huey's mummy.
This is true. Okay, if you think Mummy will be happy, we will have what will make Mummy happy. Both.
Buff, whatever that means. Oh! I'll wrap it up for you.
This gave Grandpa a chance to get out of the monster.
Voila. Oh.
He ran over to the helicopter and flew out of the door. Now everyone was happy. It was time to go home. Grandpa was in the helicopter and we were close behind in Campo. Down the country lanes we went, all the way to the mill on the marsh. Grandpa got back just ahead of us. He landed on the helicopter pad. Then he took off his cap and came back to his normal size.
Well done, Josh. Thanks for rescuing me. I was nearly sold just then to a difficult customer.
It was teamwork.
Teamwork.
Oh, Grandpa, I'm glad you're up. Honestly, I've never known so much fuss over a puppet dinosaur kit. What was it? A micro-puppy...
Micropachycephalosaurus.
Yes, Grandpa. How on earth did you know that?
Lucky guess.